the mad and macabre.
Oh, what monster could have done this?
I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Live or die. Make your choice.
Wake up, little girl.
Playtime's over.
You don't know what death is.
Sliced and diced.
Welcome to the All Guts So Gory podcast. I am Mike, as always, joined by Justin and Charlie. Thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for listening. This is a special episode we have for you. Last week we did our top 5 fave shit movies, a term that Justin coined for us. Our top 5 guilty pleasure horror movies. Those are movies that were not very well received by critics and many fans alike, but we happen to like them a lot, so we listed those out. We decided this time to go around with our top 5 overrated movies. Our overrated horror movies being ones that critics and fans love, according to Metacritic's and Rotten Tomatoes scores and the audience scores and whatnot. And those movies that maybe we thought were way overrated. Maybe we liked them a little bit, but not as much. I don't want to say that we hated these movies, because I think the ones I listed, I at least like or respect.
Some of them are mid.
Yeah. But they're not ones I really think I need to revisit, or they're not ones that I really think deserve the credit that they got.
This might break up the band. This could be some harsh truth out there.
We'll find out. We haven't looked at our list. We haven't compared lists or notes or anything. So as we go around the table, this is going to be completely spontaneous. Do you guys have any thoughts on your process for putting together your lists? Was it easy? Was it hard? Did you have to dive deep?
This one, it was a little harder to figure out which ones I was excited about and it didn't deliver for one reason or another. Whether the marketing behind it was this thing it will change your life, and then I watched it was just like meh, or whether it's everybody tells me I need to watch this, it's the best in the world, and it's meh. Yeah. Or maybe it's because they're the third best of a particular genre kind of thing, where it's just like they just don't make that mark, right?
Yeah. The marketing has a lot to do with it, I think, especially these days. You just see every horror movie commercial for a movie coming out is like the scariest thing this decade, and like you'll be on the edge of your, and it's like, then you see it and you're like, well, that wasn't that scary, which is all subjective anyway. There's definitely a movie on my list where the tagline talks about how incredibly scary it is, and it's just not. But I don't know, what do you think, Charlie?
For me, I mean, this was easy. I put this list together. It took me like 5 minutes while I was on a date with Mary last night. And the
you mean the world famous Mary from the Strangers episode?
Exactly. Great voice. So for me, what I did was, it wasn't if I hated the movie, because there's a movie on here that is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Wow. Okay.
And I just looked at it as far as, I think these movies get high ratings because they're taken out of what the movie really is. When you watch the movie, if you came in cold and you weren't a horror fan, or if you liked horror movies and you're from a different planet and you watch this movie and you're like, you don't get the hype associated with it. I mean, this movie was groundbreaking because of what it did in its time. I took all of that out and just looked at the movie. Was it scary? And like I said, almost all of these movies on here I like and rewatch all the time, but they're not good movies. I mean, the acting is bad, the directing is bad.
Here.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know if you followed the assignment.
I don't know if you got.
I know I did. I mean, this movie
we'll see.
Is overrated when you just watch the movie. If you take out the importance of the movie to the horror genre,
I gotcha.
Okay.
I mean,
that's fine. That's a good way to
That's the way I went at it.
We didn't put out specifications like we did for our fave shit movies, where it had to meet a certain criteria on Metacritic or on Rotten Tomatoes. But that is how I put together my list, is ones that were highly rated on those boards and that I thought maybe should not have been rated that high.
All of mine are ranked over a 65. I have one lower one, but you'll see.
Lowest one for
That's
mine.
a low threshold.
Tomato meter is an 83.
Okay.
That's where I'm at. My lowest one on the tomato meter is 83. My lowest Metacritic is 72, and it's the same movie. So after that, it's 79 is the lowest Metacritic one I have.
Okay.
I have a 96 Metacritic one on my list.
All right. How are we going to
I got
start
a
this, Mike?
97 tomato meter on my list.
Well,
Same.
let's see.
Same.
So we all picked 5 movies that we felt were overrated.
Yeah.
We'll go around the table and do our number 5. And if anybody says one that the other person has somewhere else on the list, jump in, talk about it together, and we'll just go around until we have gotten to our number 1s.
Well, does anybody have an honorable mention?
I feel like Justin might have one since he chimed in. I do not.
I do not.
So how about
Okay,
jump
my
in with
honorable
your
mention, just because I feel like if I included it in my top 5, it would have broke up the band.
Okay. What do you got?
So it is a I think it's a 79 movie. I can't remember. Maybe somebody will jump in.
If only it was listed on IMDb or something.
The Rotten Tomato was a 97 from the critics and an 89 from the audience. The popcorn meter, it is Halloween.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's why I said honorable mention.
Overrated?
No, okay.
I don't think it's overrated.
Well, that's the beauty of the subjectivity.
You're right. I don't think it's overrated, but I do think maybe 97's a little high.
97. So by definition,
by definition, it does
overrated,
make it overrated.
right? So I mean, to me, Michael is the third of those the big 3 or whatever. So the Freddy, Jasons, and Michael. To me, it's like the Nissan in Japan. You know, it's like you've got Toyotas and Hondas
Altima
and those things above, right? Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I just feel like it's got a little too much love attached to it.
That's fair. I think 96, 97's a little high, even though Halloween is held in high
It is good. It's really good. Like Charlie said, movies. It's good.
Yeah.
Right. Good honorable mention.
All right.
Okay. Go ahead and
Go ahead with your number 5,
number
Justin.
5.
Since we
redeem myself. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
since everyone has turned off the podcast after you just shit on Halloween.
I didn't shit on it. All right. I just put some, a real mirror to it. It's like, hey, really, is this a 97? That's what I'm saying, right? Mm-hmm. So my next movie, I forgot to pick the year because I'm slacking here, but it was a 68. Like I mentioned, I think I had as low as a 68. By far, this is the lowest rated one from the critics. It was Mother, Darren Aronofsky's Mother. 52 from the popcorn. So not, I guess more than half of the audience loved it, but still, this is one of those movies where the metaphors got in the way of an actual movie, right? There were some disturbing scenes, but the marketing was like, this movie will mess you. This movie will make you drive your car off a bridge. You will rip your eyes out. It was just
if you're a God-fearing Christian, it may.
Right. So over the top. But there's movies that are awesome with metaphors, but it still stands alone. I feel like Sinners had some good metaphors in it, but it still stood alone as a good, fun horror movie. This one did not.
Right. I think the 65% is properly rated. I remember seeing this movie and I liked it, but at the point where the people start showing up at Javier Bardem and Jennifer Lawrence's home, and they start showing up and are like, we follow you, we love everything you do. It's like, oh, he's Jesus.
All right.
That's the story.
This is a religion story.
It becomes a Bible story about 60% of the way through the movie, and that's what it is. It's
including them breaking up a baby body and eating it.
Yeah, exactly.
I never saw the movie.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Thanks, guys.
So yeah,
now I kind of want to go watch it for the baby.
No, I did like it, and I'm the one, I fail to see the hidden meanings and stuff. So when I see it, I'm like, oh, this is a Bible story. That means they're beating you over the head with the fucking metaphors.
So you agree?
I think it's properly rated, 65%.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I liked it, but I was like, way too heavy metaphorically.
All right. Who
no
else
comment.
Then?
You go first.
I'll go next.
Second, Mike.
All right, I'll go next. My number 5 movie came out in 2018, was an 82 on the Metacritic score, 96 Rotten Tomatoes, 83 by the audience score, the popcorn score. It's a movie I do like, but I think that 96 Rotten Tomatoes score is way overrated. It's A Quiet Place. We recently did The Strangers, And this is right up there with characters making one stupid fucking decision after another that took me out of it when I was watching it. I like it. It's a good concept.
On the tomato meter?
96 by the critic score. Metacritic was 82.
No. So
IMDb users 7.5. I'm like, that's about right. 7 out of 10.
I think it's a really good movie, but I agree that's too high.
I agree.
Why are we getting pregnant?
It was
when you can't make sounds. Why are we having a baby?
Right.
Yeah,
We
babies
had
are
a plan, but like that's a stupid
Babies
plan.
Pull out, bro. Pull out.
notoriously noisy. Babies are right. I mean, if there's one thing you know about a baby, it's a noisy ass baby. So I really like that movie, and I do feel like that was the tomato or the popcorn score, the 96.
No, that was the tomato. That was the tomato score. The
Oh, that was tomato score.
The audience
so the critics
score,
were
the
just
popcorn
like
was
wetting themselves
83.
over it.
Yeah,
83 sounds right.
I thought everything looked amazing in it. Everything sounded amazing in it. The acting was great. But yeah, I agree.
I think it was so much of it was well done, but just the decision making by the characters took me out of it.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Okay. So for my number 5, I'm going to do this one first just because it's a little, what do you call it, self-flagellated? I don't want to beat myself up. I'm going to go with the long form of it. So it was, I didn't do the years on these, so you guys are, man, I'm not a homework guy.
Shocker.
IMDb gave it a 7.8. Tomato meter is 92. Popcorn is 90. Dawn of the Dead.
That's a movie that you picked.
I know it's one of my top 5 movies, but I will tell you, it is overrated. It is a good movie. I've seen it. I have seen this movie at least 30 times, and I love this movie. But the acting is horrible. The directing is horrible. The script is horrible. The production is horrible. When you take it out of the context of the pedestal that it has been put on, it's not a 92 on the tomato meter. It's not a 90 in the popcorn. Maybe in the popcorn, because the popcorn is just subjective. People watching it. I love this movie, blah, blah, blah. But for critics, and, tomato meter is different, but 7.8 on IMDb, the movie doesn't deserve that.
For 1978, it was probably really good effects.
Right.
For 1978, look at what came out already. Star Wars, Jaws, The Exorcist. There's no excuse for bad acting.
Yeah. Well, we talked about it on the podcast.
It was a college project is what it comes off as.
We talked about that on the podcast, that they had funding issues that they had to, right?
Is this the one?
True. I mean, horror movies don't get the funding they deserve, but Jaws,
Yes.
The Exorcist.
Yeah.
It can be done. It was proved before they did it that it can be done. You can put together a good script, good directing, and have good acting. Like I said, I love this movie. I don't agree with it.
No, yeah, it's just all you're saying is, come on, guys, what are we doing? 92, right? Yeah,
It's like your Halloween argument, Justin.
Yeah, let's be honest with ourselves and be like, yeah, we can love it. We can love the idea, harking back to a golden age or whatever you want to say. But yeah, it's 92. Come on, what are we?
Yeah. Okay,
Justin, number 4.
Number 4 on my list. Another one that I feel like was at a disadvantage, one with when it came out and the marketing. So the marketing on this one, well, let me start with the Rotten Tomatoes here. We have an 82 from the critics and a 57 from the audience. So the audience kind of agrees, I guess. Liked it, but didn't love it. Okay, so the marketing was like, you will shit yourself in the theater. Well, here's footage of live audience watching this, and
Oh God, that's
literally shitting themselves.
literally just so much shit in the seats. It's crazy. The movie is Paranormal Activity. I liked it. I did not love it. I feel like it definitely, it loses something based on the fact it was released after Blair Witch Project, right?
Agreed. That was where my head was going.
I liked it a lot.
We were all in a fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, fool me, you're never going to fool me again, whatever that is.
And they only made like 8 more of these. So.
Right. But, I have watched most of them, so I don't hate it. But once again, it just was meh compared to what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed. I don't really have much to add. I think the Blair Witch Project point I was going to make, but you made that one, so yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
No, you're good. No, I mean, wasn't going to make that point until you made it because I don't know your notes. I didn't know what movie you're talking about, so you didn't step on anything. Don't worry. All right, my number 4. Is that what we're up to? All right, my number 4. This is probably the highest rated movie. This is the highest rated movie on my list. 96 Metacritic score, 97% Rotten Tomatoes critic score, 87% audience score. It's Rosemary's Baby.
I have that on my list. That's the one I was going to shit on in the end.
That's your number 1?
That's my number one.
You were worried about breaking up the band?
No, not that one.
Is this on your list, Justin?
It's on my list as far. No, it's not on my overrated because I do love this movie, but it is a hella slow burn. It is one of the slowest burns.
Extremely slow.
Ever. Right.
For me, it's a slow burn and the fucking cigarette goes out. What the fuck? This thing got a 97. This ain't Shawshank Redemption, folks. It is just, it's all burn. It's burn. And you get to the end, you don't even fucking see the baby.
We need to slow down. Okay.
I hate this movie. Fine.
No,
good acting, good script,
keep going.
Good directing, good production, whatever. Love me a Pharaoh. All the actors are great. I fucking hate this movie.
So you didn't watch the sequel?
No.
They made a sequel to this?
There's no
It's actually a prequel. Sorry, it's a part 7A. It's
the fact that, 90 minutes of burn. It's just burn.
2 hours
give me something.
of burn. This movie is 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Give me
long.
something at the end. Like, you're going to burn 119 minutes, and in the last minute, you're like, oh, you gave birth to the devil's baby. But we're not going to show you the baby. No one's going to die. Fuck that, man. That's my number one. This is a 25 tomato meter. This is a 43 popcorn. IMDb 3.75.
Pretend it was not categorized as a horror movie.
It's not.
This would be a good drama, right? So, like,
it's a good thriller.
No,
it's a mystery.
No,
you're right.
The acting is good. The cinematography is good. All that stuff is great in this movie. It's an Oscar-winning performance in this movie.
Sure.
But there's nothing frightening. There's a lot of it is implied.
Yeah,
like
it's frightening that your neighbors are coming in and doing shit to you while you're
it's the
sleeping.
neighbors from hell, but some of it's implied.
Don't care.
Like you said, and like there's no jump scares. And for large swaths of this movie, nothing is happening.
Oh, my neighbors are breaking in and giving me prenatal vitamins.
They're not prenatal vitamins.
Fuck that. Oh, my God. I think it's so much with this movie.
It's
I'm coming off strong, sorry.
But it's not one that I come... Like, there's no need for me to rewatch this every year, right? It's a...
Or ever.
I'm glad I watched it. You know, it's a good movie.
You need to watch...
I own it.
The first 5 minutes.
I own it.
Minute 45 to 50, and then the last 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's
not a short movie.
Scary.
Right. So this was your pick, right?
This is my number 4.
All right, go for it.
No, Charlie hit all the picks.
Well, okay, I got a lot less to go through now because that was going to be my number 1.
Yeah.
I am.
Okay, so you guys,
I have feelings about this movie.
No, like I said, there was not enough happening in this movie.
This is that was going to be my number 2 because number 1 is going to break up the band.
Okay. So, Mike, what would you rate this one on the popcorn meter?
If we're rating this among other horror movies, it's low because of the lack of horror. It's more mystery than horror to me.
But just as a movie,
as a movie, 6 out of 10, like 60% audience score because the acting and the cinematography is really good in this. But there's so much of this movie where like nothing's happening. I'm like, what do we like? Speed. This movie could have been 90 minutes. Most horror movies could be 90 fucking minutes.
15 minutes.
We just talked about off the pod Weapons. Everybody loves it. I thought it was great. Could have been 20 minutes shorter because that shit's 2 hours and 7 minutes. Could have been an hour 40, to be honest, and being just as effective.
I needed 5 more minutes, actually.
All right, I need to stop talking about this movie.
Anyway, most of these horror movies, you get over over hour 40. It's like, what are we doing?
So I would give it a score in the 80s. I don't know where it would be for me personally, but that's just me.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was my 4. Charlie's 1. Charlie, what's your 4?
I'm down to only 4.
Well, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is it got an 86 tomato. 83 popcorn, 7.5. You can do decimals on IMDb.
Well, that's IMDb.
I get it. I know what you're talking about.
Do it.
The Conjuring.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Kind of
think
agree.
it's an 86. I think it was overrated. I mean, it's okay. It's got some good jump scares, but it's just like that whole, like, just get the fuck out of the house.
Okay.
Just get the fuck out of the house.
Well, you need to give a little background on your least favorite genre of movies too for horror. Like, you don't like those ghosts in your house.
No. I do what, okay. The paranormal stuff gets me the most. For some reason, like zombie movies, I love them. Doesn't really get to me that much. Slasher movies, they don't really scare me that much as opposed to like, that just looks really uncomfortable. Paranormal movies like Paranormal Activity, like I really like I'm starting to look around like, what was that noise? What was that noise? What I don't like are paranormal ghost movies that the ghost is trying to get you to do something in the end. Like the ghost is going to scare the shit out of me for an hour and 20 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes I'm going to find out they just wanted me to find this letter from behind this cabinet and deliver it to their aunt in Topeka. Like, bruh, just use all your paranormal skills, slow it down, build it up for a week, and steam up a bathroom mirror and just write what you want me to do. You don't need to do all this other bullshit.
Okay. So that's not what you didn't like about The Conjuring.
I mean, there was kind of a part of that, but I mean, it's overrated. I thought it was okay, but it was kind of weak. I mean, the jump scares were good, but the rest of it was kind of weak. But everyone loves The Conjuring.
I'm on a similar track with that one. I think introducing, Ed and Lorraine were real people or whatever. So bringing real life people,
charlatans,
perhaps. Bringing people in, introducing them, and saying, "Hey, we're going to tell about all their stories," was a cool intro. But I agree. If you ask me, Conjuring or Insidious, I'm Insidious all day long, just because it felt scarier, right? But Conjuring, yeah, it was okay. Yeah, it was good.
Not as
what would
deserves
you give
a
it
high
then?
rating. I would probably give it like a 52.
52.
Do you guys like any of the other movies in that universe compared to the first?
They're all.
Or is the first one the
I think
best
they get
one?
weaker as they go.
I think The Conjuring, I like the second Conjuring where they're in England in that story. I've seen other movies based on that case. The Nun, the second Nun was okay. Like they're all okay.
They're all okay. They're okay.
It's like, hey, do you want a turkey sandwich? I'm like, sure, I'll take a turkey sandwich. It's not
I'd rather have roast beef.
Right, exactly.
All right, let's keep this train rolling. Justin, we're on to number 3.
On to number 3. I don't know if it made. I know one person in this room agrees with me on this one. It came out, I don't know, mid 2000s. No. No, the movie that I'm talking about got an 88% from the critics on Rotten Tomato and only a 44. So I mean, it feels like maybe I'm misunderstanding the assignment, but it's one of those that I wanted to like so much, right? It's an elevated horror, the dumb term elevated horror.
So stupid.
It is.
Were you better than me?
Yeah, you think better. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But this one was called It Comes at Night.
Oh, I hate that fucking
88% from the critics.
Nope.
We talk about no joy in movies. This one is slow, no joy, no payoff for suffering with these characters. You get payoff. You get another kick in the nuts at the end as well.
Right.
So it's like, hey, you sat through all this. Here's a kick in the nuts.
It's like in the
Well acted. Pacing's fine, music's fine, but just a kick in the nuts. Go ahead, Charlie.
I was going to say, it's like watching Family Vacation Vegas, where a lead character, Chevy Chase, is playing blackjack, and the dealer is just like shitting all over him. He's losing. He goes back, he gets more money, comes back, and he goes, "How about you just give me your money, and I'll take you out back and give you a kick in the nuts." I mean, it's just like,
and call it a day.
This movie, I don't know how this escaped me as far as overrated. It is completely overrated.
Haven't seen this one. I have no comments.
Go watch it right now.
Apparently not.
And this movie scarred me. Like, I'm gonna tell you this part.
Go for it.
When that lady is screaming, "You killed my baby, you killed my baby."
It's another kick in the nuts, man.
I mean, the thing about this movie is it is well done. It's the story is shit. The acting was great. Like when that woman is screaming, "You kill my baby, you kill my baby," I felt it. It emotionally scarred me, and I was there, and a child had just died. But the lack of payoff for this movie is just horrible.
Okay, my number 3, more recent movie, 72 on the Metacritic score, 83 Rotten Tomatoes score, but a 63 by the audience score. It's Midsommar, 2019. I've said this a million times. Stop making 2.5 hour long horror movies. This movie is 2 hours and 38 goddamn minutes. Enough with that shit.
I thought it was fine. I have no problem with the rating.
Yeah.
What was the rating on it?
Too high. 72 Metacritic, 83 Rotten Tomatoes, 63 audience score. So probably most of the audience was like, this is too fucking long.
Yeah.
You know, the American students go to a Swedish midsummer festival. It ends up being a cult that gets together once every 90 years for human sacrifice. Except for the cliff scene, this movie bored me to death. I thought, you know, it's an Ari Aster movie after Hereditary, so I think my expectations were higher.
What about those hot sex scenes?
Yeah, no. Not so hot. I mean, I think, I don't want to say it's the elevated horror stuff. I mean, it's kind of cool that it was shot in the daylight. I think the cliff scene is really well shot and stuff like that. And, you know, with limited cuts, and they just go up to the top and they jump and they hit. It's like they didn't cut anything. It's like
then the hammer comes out.
That hammer, that death hammer.
But like the rest of the movie, I'm like, it's just so artsy and it's just so much, so colorful. I think it's a lot of color play and whatever. It's just kind of like, it's not for me. It's not for me. And I think I held it in such higher regard or expecting more because the same guy that did Hereditary, Ari Aster, did this, and I was expecting a little bit more, but too many scenes, too long, too drawn out, just weird. The cliff scene seemed to be the apex, and it just took me out of it for the last hour and a half of that movie.
So I kind of agree with the Metacritic. That's where I would be at with this one. Yeah. I feel like it's a solid movie, like well done. I do agree with Mike on this. It is a little long. He said a lot long, but I say
that didn't bother me. I was fine with that.
I thought Hereditary gave Ari the license to make kind of what he wanted to make. Right, on this
you're
one.
right.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. Like I said, the slow burns are my thing. Now, I won't watch them all the time, but like Rosemary's Baby and the original Wicker Man, like these are slow burns that I like it, and I'm glad I went through the adventure. So this, I mean, I think it's good, but it's not one that I rewatch a lot. And the hype from Hereditary did not necessarily, right, like I was expecting a lot after Hereditary. Mm-hmm. So I agree with you. It is a little overrated.
I'm not saying that this movie is going to show up in the podcast, but I'm saying that Mary likes Midsommar, and Mary doesn't like very many horror movies. So if it does come up, we got to bring Mary in on this. She has a lot to say about this movie.
Well,
all good.
Be a 4-hour episode,
right? Because there's a 2.5-hour movie, right?
Cool.
This guy.
Yeah, Charlie, you're number 3.
Well, actually, we should probably skip me because you did one of mine, so I only got 2 left.
But do your number 3 though.
Okay, I'm gonna save the break up the band for the end. So mine got a 6.8 on IMDb, 83 tomato meter, and a 69 popcorn.
Nice.
And I agree more with the popcorn rating. The movie is Nope. It didn't have a good payoff.
I kind of agree.
There was and the movie was great. I mean, the whole don't stare at a predator. Guess what? A gazelle never stares at a lion in the eyes, and a lion's gonna fucking eat the gazelle.
This is
it
another.
has nothing to do with
so
that.
many good pieces of a movie in this movie, though. But like,
that's it. I mean,
so
it
many,
has some
like the chimpanzee. That was disturbing. The chimpanzee
that was not necessarily needed in the movie.
Right. It didn't make sense in the movie, but it worked. Effective.
I mean,
this is another example of what we just talked about, I think, with Ari Aster. For me, is Jordan Peele makes Get Out, which is amazing.
Right. And
he
Us,
makes
I like
Us,
a lot.
which I like a lot.
Most of it.
I think Get Out's better, but I like Us a lot. Nope. It's the bar is so high at this point.
Right.
You're not reaching it, and he didn't reach it.
no, he didn't.
But it was good for him, though. I think having one that doesn't deliver is probably good early. Look at M. Night. Like, he couldn't recover after a certain point, right?
That fucking guy.
Always
Did he debut with The Sixth Sense?
Yeah, well, pretty much.
So yeah, there's no reaching
Sixth
that.
Sense,
And then he makes The Happening.
Unbreakables, and even The Village was solid. I liked it at least. Anyway,
I like The Village too.
so we've got an extra person in here. I asked my son Atticus to do a 3, like a truncated version of this, and told him to come up with 3. So what is your number 3? Meaning it's one that's not going to surprise us the most. You know?
Number 3.
Yeah.
Well, not going to surprise you the most.
Well, it's just, go ahead and tell me. Number 3.
Dawn of the Dead.
It was actually on my list.
Already on the list.
Yeah, Charlie already said it.
Well, then I thought you loved Dawn of the Dead.
I do, but I can also recognize that it's
You
overrated.
can look at it and see the 92% Rotten Tomato score and be like, that's a little
That's
much,
a little
guys.
high.
That's a lot.
What do we do?
That's
So
what
what is your thoughts? Because we built it up to you.
I think everyone knows my thoughts on Dawn of the Dead.
No, we don't.
It's his
don't
measuring
know.
stick of how bad a movie is.
If someone is listening to this podcast for the first time and didn't listen to the Dawn of the Dead podcast, they don't know your thoughts.
They should go
You're
back.
right. You're
and-
right.
So, what are your thoughts on?
So I
Dawn of
thought
the Dead?
it dragged a lot. It had house for 2 hours.
So by that he means there's a spot where like there's just there's
just
a group
trying
of
to
3 people, 4
survive.
people that are just kind of hanging out in the mall for an hour
Yeah.
without any scares,
No scares. Not
learning how to plant stuff and
Yeah.
cook food and play games.
Well, you're
Rubber
making
bank.
it. You're giving it too much, like because The Martian they planted food and that entertained me.
That was entertaining.
that was entertaining.
We made shit potatoes.
My favorite.
All right. So any other
Crunchy
notes on
shit
Dawn of the
potatoes
Dead that you
with
need to
ketchup.
touch on?
I mean, Charlie already probably touched on them.
Charlie,
but-
that was cutting edge technology for Charlie.
No.
No, he said he brought up the fact that it doesn't look as good as Star Wars or Jaws, which were made same time.
Before.
So there was, but like you also say that Tom Savini's one of the goats, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's hard to.
I love the movie. I'm just
You just
saying,
think 92 is much, right? Okay. Save those for life-changing movies.
So, all right, number 2, Justin. Let's start off our top 2 with you.
All right. This is another one of the, I think it's an A24, which the A24 is super top heavy to me. They've got some great movies, but like there's some other ones that just, all right. It's another one that had zero joy, like no likable characters. Came out in 2015. This was one that I refer to as style over substance. 91 Rotten Tomato or tomato meter and 61 popcorn meter. This is The Witch. It was fine. Looked great. It was like sitting out, like looking out your window on a rainy day, the entire movie. It's just like, man, I'm depressed kind of.
Is it going to get worse?
Right.
Yes, it will.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's 91, right? So that's why I have an issue with this one. I feel maybe more like in that 55, 61 range for this one. Any thoughts on The Witch, guys?
Another one I haven't seen.
I get that why it would be higher rated with critics because it is well done. It's well acted. It's got a good story. I even like the end scene, the payoff.
You just like the nudity.
But that's what, well, yeah, that's why it has a low popcorn is because
you're like my son.
As a movie watcher, it's just like, is it? Where's it's gonna get better? No,
Right.
No. There's kids. What happens? Why?
Yeah. Critics, I think I learned this when I was like 10 or 11. Critics like sad shit. Critics like this,
they
like,
do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're going to give this thing all the awards
Oh my
because it's
God.
melancholy as shit.
Every award season, it's like, let's just take the saddest stories or the ones that celebrate Hollywood and nominate them for all the awards.
Right. Right.
So, yeah. But I mean, there's sometimes where it's like Parasite, for example, was like crazy dark, but it was good. Like this
Yeah.
one just didn't.
That
Find
is
that blend.
that was like a turning of the corner moment where it's like, wow, an actual thrilling movie like that you have to, that for Americans you have to read the bottom of the screen to understand it.
Or watch on Netflix. Dub it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it really, really well done. But yeah, for so long, and even still, it's like every movie is like that gets nominated. It feels like there's just no happy movie that gets nominated. It's someone dies because they're this, or it's something. It's just it's just bad. Like,
So you're not
all
gonna-
sad stories.
You're not going to go watch It Comes at Night and The Witch?
Probably not. Not if you're putting them on your list as overrated. Why do I need to? Charlie, you're number 2, or my number 2. I'm on number 2. All right.
Who does number 2 work?
Yeah, we were going Justin, then me, then Charlie,
Yep.
and then Atticus. So my number 2, the Metacritic score was only 79, which is good. The Rotten Tomato critics loved it, 94%. The fan score was 83%. This is from 1977, a name we've already mentioned on this podcast once, Dario Argento and Suspiria.
I did not like that.
Girl joins an elite dance academy in Germany that is run by a coven of witches. However, there is no dancing in this movie. It's very, 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 very
dancing.
It's very, very artsy. It's very
interpretive dancing.
So much of the film is based on, like, there's colors and shapes, and the lighting has so much to do with the filming and the direction. And there's like one really good kill where someone falls through like a stained glass ceiling and hangs themselves. And
the remake has an awesome kill in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I have.
There's one where it like all contorts that breaks every bone and like
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, the original just, I mean, for a movie that's supposed to be so super serious and artsy, it was too goofy. And I like goofy, but this was like not make you laugh goofy. Like, it's just like bad.
Okay.
And I just thought 94% from the Rotten Tomato critics. Way too high.
It's no pieces.
It's no pieces, that's for sure.
Right.
Way too high.
I agree. I thought the movie was like I gave my real objective view of Dawn of the Dead, one of my favorite movies of all time, Overrated. This is one of those. It's like, take it out of what it gave us. Like, just look at the movie itself. Like, don't like. Yeah, I can't.
This one, so my least favorite mainstream director is Wes Anderson, because I don't like how his movies are how it's all like color and art and
it's all style.
But it's all style, no substance. There's no emotion. Someone dies, no one cries, like, or whatever. Like, there's just no one's happy, no one's sad, everyone's monotone the whole fucking time. It's just boring as hell. And yeah, I don't know. He gets A-list fucking actors to play all of his movies.
That's what's like
all-star casts all the time.
Redeemable about is some of the performances that come from him, right?
But so super dry.
The Bill Murray,
like way too dry. Like even Bill Murray's like, this is a little dry, Wes, probably. Bill Murray's the most dry guy out there. And this, I feel like Suspiria is like if Wes Anderson made a horror movie.
Okay. The wrong coloring. It just felt wrong. Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
That's my number 2. Atticus or Charlie?
I only have one left. I'm waiting for number 1.
We'll hold it. Okay. Atticus, you're number 2.
My number 2, I've mentioned before how I don't quite like this, is Halloween 1978.
Oh,
that was Justin's honorable mention.
That was my honorable mention.
Yeah.
Same,
but I like it. I like it.
It had a 98 Metacritic,
97. Oh, 97 Rotten Tomato, 89 from the popcorn.
So, yeah.
I like it. Yeah. It's fine. It's good. It's really good. Yes.
I think I didn't enjoy the movie, but like
too slow.
Not enough of like
not enough nudity. There was nudity, wasn't there?
There was. Not, I'm not saying the nudity.
Oh, that's
not
what you're
enough
always
like
thinking.
actual for slasher. There wasn't a lot of slashing, in my opinion.
It's very dark. So some of the kills, you don't see the blood because it's dark outside, it's dark inside, it's dark in a car. Yeah.
So like, I didn't think it was like the best movie, but like, it's fine. It's fine.
Some good jump scares though. I think if you're not used to watching those movies, I mean, you get the way it is dark, but the white Michael Myers mask like comes out of the shadows in a very creepy way. And a few scenes.
He's a creepy dude.
And yeah, so you didn't like it. Movies are subjective. Like, it's fine.
I mean, I didn't mind. It's over.
What would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10.
A scale of 1 to 10, probably a 7. Give it 70%.
That's 6, 7.
6, 7.
Yeah. He probably says that to all his friends. When you say it, he's like, oh, that's stupid.
Don't say it.
But yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
7. I mean, I might even give it an 8.
Yeah,
but not
I would give it 8.
Not a 94.
Not a 97 out of 100. But It's good though. I give it no less than 90 out of 100.
So not 9.7.
It's an A. It's an A. It's not an A plus.
Probably. I
Give it
mean,
that.
Yeah.
definitely not my favorite John Carpenter.
No, not my favorite John Carpenter.
Really? What's your favorite John Carpenter?
The Thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
The Thing is my number one. My champ.
Champ.
Thing is 100 out of 100.
There you go.
100 Metacritic.
That brings me to my number one. The Thing. No.
I will yank your microphone out of the socket.
Now, I feel like movies like Halloween and Black Christmas and stuff, they're tough to watch now. It's just, I don't know. There's things that have done it better. And well, especially Black Christmas.
And
but
I mean, they're bigger budgets too.
Yeah,
Halloween made on no budget. Halloween is like the first indie movie, right? Like no studio.
Self-produced?
One of the
Yeah.
first.
maybe.
They had like
When did
30.
Rocky
They
come
had like
out?
30 grand.
Okay. Wow.
I think pretty sure it made on like $30,000.
Yeah. No,
And
got to give it its credit.
A lot of guerrilla filmmaking, like made it in like 20 days. Like,
not 18 like Saw.
not 18. No, another one. Like,
All right. Did we all do our twos?
we all did our twos. Charlie's hanging on to one more because
Right.
we took his number one. So Justin, you want to kick off
My
your number one?
number one. I know. Okay. I want to apologize to not the people in the room because I don't think anybody's fond of it in this room, but I have some friends that this movie means a lot to them. Like they see deeper meaning in it, but it's one of those. Yeah, I don't want a metaphor. Like at the end of the day, I want a solid movie to stand on its own. 2014, Rotten Tomatoes score of 86 as a Metacritic score, which 86 as a Metacritic is crazy. And Rotten Tomato 98 and popcorn meter of 72. This is the Babadook.
Yeah. I was actually
Agreed.
I like that.
100%.
What was the scores on that?
All right, Metacritic of 86.
I think it's
Okay.
Rotten Tomato 98 and
That's way too high.
72 from the popcorn meter.
86 I'm in line with, not 90.
I'll give it to 80.
Okay. Great.
72.
There's some great imagery. Like the Babadook actually looks cool. Like there's some cool stuff and there's dark and it's creepy. But at the end of the day, they don't stick the landing, I don't think. I think a lot of people connect with like the grief. There's like a grief element of this. Like it's like a metaphor about grief, right? And I just can't get there. So that's me on it. That's really it.
So I feel the same way about this movie. Everyone loves it for some reason. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people love it for some reason. It was scary. But about 10 minutes into the movie, I wanted to fucking kill that kid. I was like, I can't wait for the Babadook to get here sooner to shut this kid up. Like, he was just
This
so
is coming from one who doesn't like to see
irritating.
kids get hurt on films.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. The movie, it's except for the kid, it's pretty good. I would
bad, too.
not
The mom is bad.
put it in the 90s. I would not put it in the 80s. Probably not even the 70s, like a 62, 58.
Kid's creepy, man. It's good.
I would put it low 80s or high 70s.
Okay.
Some good jump
This is
scares too.
Kind of an elevated-ish.
It wasn't. I would
No,
lower.
or do you think it's...
I don't like the Australian accent too, but I mean, I had problems.
It's not elevated like Midsommar.
Right.
It doesn't insist on itself.
It doesn't demand to be 2.5
insist
hours
on
long.
itself.
Right.
Oh.
T-shirt.
I stole that from Family Guy. The Godfather insists on itself.
I mean, Godfather's good. I think we legally have to say that.
Yep, legally.
Do you know the relationship with the Babadook and the LGBT community?
Yeah.
Do you know that relationship? I mean, you might have it summed up in a way, but like for the longest time, it was on Netflix as a gay film.
Why?
Well, yeah, Netflix had it listed under their LGBTQ movies.
Why?
I think it was a misclick.
I think it was
wherever
a miscategorized-
however you filter them, whoever
And-
behind the.
But
So the
ran
community,
with it, yeah.
the community ironically adopted it as a figure
so the Babadook is
for
now
at least a few years
gay icon.
at like pride
I
parades and
think they
stuff like
still
that.
do it.
Someone
Yeah,
will
that's
show up as the Babadook. But it was like wrong. Like it was just a misclick. I think that because there's nothing in the movie related to that.
I mean, that hat. that little coat he's wearing.
It's a little
so
much.
it's just kind of funny.
A little flamboyant.
Whose turn is it?
My number one. I guess we're over to me. So my number one. We're going back to 1977 again. 87 Metacritic score, 87 Rotten Tomatoes, 82 on the audience score for Rotten Tomatoes. It's Eraserhead. What the hell is even going on in this movie? Another one, like, you know me, I don't see the hidden meanings in movies a lot. And this movie is from start to finish hidden meanings, where it's like someone's dressed as a sperm for some reason and crash lands into Earth. And that's like, oh, it's supposed to mean he's impregnating somewhere. And I'm like, that's just what? Stop. They're trying to have
1 million. Before you get to this, 1,000,000% agree with you. This is an art student being given way too much rope.
Yeah. I mean, David Lynch is accomplished. I mean, but damn.
No, I mean, like, it seems like it, you know, like it comes off as like a artsy.
It's so incoherent. It's almost like they just picked little things to make little things and string them all together, and you just never know what's going on. You never know where we're at. You never know where we're leading to. And it's just like, I don't know, there's another scene where he's like carving a turkey, but it starts moving on him when he's trying to carve it, and it's bleeding all over the place. It's like,
to me,
what is that supposed to mean? And it's supposed to mean something if you
like
know.
You said, it insists.
Real ones know, I
right.
guess. I don't know, but yeah,
like
it's
if I have to waste more energy trying to interpret it than sit there and watch it and enjoy it, then it's
exactly
it's lost the plot. And for the longest, I was trying to interpret it. I was like, this is about parenthood. Everybody's scared of their baby in a weird way, and like this whole thing. I think there are meanings, but
I bet if you ask 10 people what this movie means, you're gonna get 10 fucking answers.
They're all gonna.
This is the movie that I've never seen, but it has been on my, I have to see this movie.
Right.
Now I'm like, maybe I don't have to
watch
see
it and tell me what it's about.
I think you do have to see it. Unfortunately,
homework.
It's one of those like, do you take your medicine kind of thing. It's like, you're not going to like this, but like it's there and you need to weigh in.
Pretty much. So yeah, super. I'd give it a 1 if I could. I gave it a 0
out of 100.
0, yeah, a 1 out of 100. I'd give it a very low score. I don't know how it got up to 87%.
Yeah, I'm not giving it anything over 20 in my,
Yeah. Highly overrated.
Didn't see it.
No words.
Charlie, you got your last one?
Well,
since I took your
number one was going to be Rosemary's Baby, because I just love shitting on that movie. But this one might hurt some feelings.
Don't do it. He's looking at me. I know. I kind of have a feeling here.
Okay, IMDb 7.4.
Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Tomato meter 84. Popcorn 82. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, that's his. I thought you were going to hurt my feelings.
The OG?
The original.
I thought you were coming in with The Shining.
But you have to look at the way I looked at Dawn of the Dead is I'm not factoring in what this movie means to the horror genre and the groundbreaking that
not
it
factoring
did.
the budget or the
I'm looking at
the
acting, the writing, the directing, and does it deserve
all so
84?
good?
No, not because they're all so good.
Sorry, Charlie.
It's a good movie. It accomplishes what it set out, and I completely give it all the credit it deserves for what it has done for the horror genre. But the movie is
here's my question. Counter question to you: did you watch this as a 10-year-old?
No.
Because I did.
I watched it as a teen.
It effed me up as a 10-year-old, okay? Because my dad, this was one that my father was like, oh, you can watch most things. We were pretty, watch whatever, but can't watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right.
So in my head, I'm like, I have to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And Texas Chainsaw Massacre doesn't even have much gore. It's like Halloween 1978.
Saw,
There's a low amount of gore.
Right. It's like,
but it's implied.
Oh, yeah,
there's a ton implied.
A meat hook that put
they put her on the meat hook and she's flailing around, but you don't see blood. You don't see the hook sliding into her spine.
What worked is how it felt real, like almost like a snuff film in a weird way.
Exactly.
And I guess 10-year-old me was like, this is scary. It was super scary.
It is scary. It's a good movie.
Okay.
I like it.
You're saying that you're having...
It's overrated.
Okay. Was it 87%?
84.
84?
I give it.
Yeah, that's
84.
underrated.
I give it 84.
I give it a 95.
I give it like a 62.
All right, we can still, can we still be friends, guys?
Of course.
Yeah,
any other notes on it?
I'm not going to be like, our creative differences are breaking up the band like those arts and
Yoko.
Yeah.
Toby Hooper though, maybe.
What about him?
I don't know. I don't
Did
know.
you
if
not
he's
like
there.
Poltergeist either?
I loved Poltergeist, but the behind the scenes where it's like he's gotten all this, collaboration with one of the best directors of all time, right? Steven Spielberg, right? Like I felt like, how much was Toby?
Probably a lot. I don't know. Well,
No, it's fine.
Well, that's like, I mean, Spielberg. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into Spielberg and derail it, but like
Another
even
time.
Scarface, like Spielberg, De Palma, George Lucas, like all these guys are friends in Hollywood, right?
Oliver, what's his,
And like De Palma made Scarface, and I don't know how much of it, but basically like Spielberg may have directed the very pivotal scene, the final gunfight in the mansion, like the final scene in Scarface. Spielberg may have directed that or may have helped in directing that, but it's not his. Like it's De Palma's name on it. Like,
Sure.
but because they're all friends, they all help out, or they all give notes to each other. It's and Zemeckis did Back to the Future, but how much of that does Spielberg put his shine on it because he produced it? It's yeah, they're all friends out there.
All right.
I don't.
They're all
I
friends.
think. I don't know.
But yeah, Poltergeist and Texas Chainsaw.
Without knowing,
Great.
I'm not going to be like, Toby Hooper directed it, but it's probably Spielberg's movie. Like, I'm not going to say that.
So Charlie
Anyway.
hates Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, I don't hate it. I think it's
What would you
overrated.
rate it? Did we say?
Like I
You said
said,
60 something?
62,
67?
63.
All right. Atticus, you're number one.
My number one came out in 1999 with a score of 86%. The Blair Witch Project.
That's 100% movie.
Okay. What was the score on Rotten Tomato?
86%.
Okay, that's
Underrated.
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 You mean it's
100%.
overrated?
Underrated.
Mike, we need help.
It's a generational gap. I know
It's
why
definitely.
he hates it, and I'm not gonna, and there's no changing his mind. But when I was 14 years old when this movie came out, and I lived in Maryland where this movie took place, and they went and shot B-roll of the actors taking interviews with local townspeople, and people were like not told really to act in any way. So in the movie, you get some people are like, Blair Witch, never heard of it. Some people are making up shit like, oh yeah, we heard they did X, Y, and Z, and we heard this happen. They go to a cemetery where there's a lot of kids buried with the same kind of death date on the tombstone. It's creepy shit. And this is the dawn of the internet. So if you went on the internet to be like, did this really happen? Like if you Google Blair Witch Project, you get pages of
Alta
the three
Vista?
actors being listed as missing persons, and anyone with whereabouts, please call the authorities. There's a reward if you find them.
They somehow
They made the world believe that they fucking died making this movie because it was so under the radar. It was like,
right.
And when you're 14 and you don't have, there's not spoilers out there. It wasn't until later that year when MTV Movie Awards were on and they come out on stage. I'm like, oh fuck, they're alive.
Right.
But that's a generational gap.
It's a
Atticus
generational
could sit
gap.
there and watch Blair Witch Project. 5 minutes in, and be like, is this real? And be like, nope. And he's like, all right, well, I'm out.
What year did it come out?
1999.
Okay, I was 18 or 17, depending on when. But on TV, there were literally it's like a Dateline show about the disappearance of these kids. Like they sold this as a real event. I watched it as a screener for just the employees or whatever. We didn't have credits on it or anything, so we just cut to black, and we're like, oh shit, we just watched a snuff film, right? We just watched these people die. We were worried. It wasn't until I saw her in a Steak and Shake ad. I saw Heather Donahue. I was like, oh, she must be okay. But this thing was effective.
The way this movie
marketing
was
was
made, the viral marketing for this movie, once in a lifetime,
No
could
chance.
never be reproduced.
Yeah, you can't make it now.
Perfectly done. But the movie itself, you are in it all the way because they're the ones working the cameras, and it makes sense.
They're realistic.
And it's realistic.
Right.
And there's no well, this is found footage, and then there's like a still shot from the side where you see everybody. That wouldn't really happen. It's camcorders. It's the 8mm camera they use.
It's
And
realistic.
it's all strung together, and then this is what really happens. It's not like a horror movie where you see somebody getting slashed up and blah blah blah.
Right. You touched on a nerve.
You hold the camera,
Yeah,
people
I
die off
absolutely did.
camera, and this is what it would look like. And that dude in the end, in the corner,
Perfect callback.
shit myself.
Amazing, incredible stuff. And when I saw it in the theater, I'm like, they all died. And like you think you just watched three people die because that's how it was marketed and that's how it was sold and that's how it was packaged. Even for like the months after that movie was out, that it like people were. I think one of them went on Letterman, and the people who made the movie were furious because they're like, you can't come out in public yet. Like you can't.
Well, yeah. On the contrary, there were like large swaths of people that were upset with the actors for playing with their emotions and letting them believe they died, right? So like it was great. And I get it. 25 years later, 24, whenever you watched it, you've heard about it. You've heard about everything.
Right.
So
you can never recapture
in that moment.
Out.
It was. You didn't know how to feel because you thought you saw.
It's like we just did our episode on it right there.
I know. I'm like, yeah. And what's so horrifying about the movie itself too is the way they shot it. Is they only gave the actors little bits of the script at a time. They really took them out in the woods. Really only gave them enough stuff to survive on.
Didn't tell them what they were going to do.
They were sleeping in tents. They weren't like going back to their trailer after. A day of shooting or whatever.
Literally took one of the people away. Like, they didn't tell anybody but
middle
that one
of the night, they woke up
took.
one guy, pulled him out of the tent, and was like, hey, you're dead for the rest of this movie. Pulled him out, he's gone. So the other two wake up, and he's fucking gone, and they're just like...
They're like, maybe he's peeing or whatever.
Yeah,
they really don't know where he is. Maybe he got lost.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you're wrong.
So all the horror, all the acting is pretty legit because
this is your last episode.
Like, when they lose the map, like they fucking went in and took the map away from them. So they're arguing about the map, like, yeah, that shit fucking really happened to them because the directors fucked with them the whole time.
Yeah, this might be an episode later. So
it's gonna be.
It will be.
One of us is gonna pick it.
I clearly touched on nerve because I said the title and I haven't got a single word in it.
Tell us why.
Texas Chainsaw was gonna break us up.
I literally just thought it was like a bad movie because like my dad overrated it. Like
I'm
he just
Googling
like hyped it up so much.
how to divorce yourself from a child right now.
That's the only reason. I just like. My dad gave it way too high of like a expectation, and I went in thinking it was like a 10 out of 10 movie, and like it wasn't pleasing. It wasn't about like any of.
To be honest, that's what
stuff.
this exercise is about. Is like going in thinking it's going to be something and then being underwhelmed, right? So,
I think I'm on Atticus's side here because I think you messed it up for him.
I did. It was my fault.
You should have not told him it was like a movie. You should have told him it was like, hey, I forgot about this. This like really happened. You should have viral.
I should have lied to my child.
You should have.
His trust.
You probably should have.
I don't know how you've never seen this, buddy. This is like what really happened.
Yeah, it's the first case of
it would have been way better.
It's the first case of documentary of these missing people. Yeah,
he would have stopped. He'd be like, "Did this really happen?" He'd be like, "Hell yeah, it really happened in 1999."
Talk to Heather.
Google it after you watch the movie.
Yeah.
And then I would like show it to. No, that's my idea. When I have kids, I'm doing the same thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think, and we've talked about this, like if you overhype something, when the media overhype shit to us and we go see it, we're like, well, I didn't live up to it. No. And one of the examples that I had, and I forgot to mention it with Suspiria, the tagline for Suspiria is the only thing more terrifying than the last 12 minutes of this film are the first 80. Worst tagline I think I've ever heard.
Good Lord. So it's like, don't watch the last 12 minutes.
And it's like, are you just admitting the last 12 minutes suck? I don't know. But like, you can't hype it up and be like, and then not deliver. And I think it's a generational gap thing too. And you've probably, before even seeing it, had heard the lore behind it and all that stuff. Probably,
well, it was all my dad. He just spoiled everything.
You act like I
Justin.
lived through this. No.
It was you.
I tried to play it cool with you.
You never played it cool. Before putting it on, you said, yeah, these guys were given a script, snippets at a time.
No,
like you told me the whole story about it.
Oh, man.
Well, you just got to be like, hey, you need to watch this.
Watch this.
And you'll be, if he asks you any questions, be like, just watch.
This showed up at my house. Just watch this. 7 days later, he died. Different movie.
All right. What do we got?
All right.
Do we want to go around or recap our list real quick? I'll go first. And I had number 5, A Quiet Place. Number 4, Rosemary's Baby. Number 3, Midsommar. Number 2, Suspiria, 1977. Number 1, Eraserhead as my top 5 overrated horror films.
I'll take this from here. I had an honorable mention of Halloween, which my son touched on. I had Mother, ! as my number 5. Paranormal Activity is number 4. It Comes at Night, number 3. The Witch, 2015, as my number 2. And The Babadook, 2014, number one.
I had Dawn of the Dead 5, Conjuring 4, Nope 3, Texas Chainsaw 2, Rosemary's Baby 1. But, I mean, Rosemary got taken out quick, so Chainsaw was my 1.
You guys are haters on Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah,
first of all, Rosemary's Baby was good. And like,
Did you watch it?
yeah, and like the apartment 7A, that was
pretty good,
a
too.
prequel. That was good.
All right, I'm doing something right.
But my take, number 3 was Dawn of the Dead, number 2 was Halloween, and number 1, Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, you're surprising me, Atticus, because I didn't think you liked the slow burns that much. Like, I didn't think Rosemary's Baby. I thought that would bore you to death. To be honest, I didn't know you'd watch that. But
If they do a good job, they do a good job. Like, Get Out was amazing.
Sure.
No
All
comment.
right.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, thank you guys for listening. We'll be back on Monday with a new movie.
We'd love to hear other ideas for lists like this too, you know?
Yeah, we're going to try to put out a little mini-sode, not an hour-long ones, but maybe some 20 or 30-minute ones on Thursdays or Fridays during the week, just to give you something else to listen to besides our movie reviews on Mondays. Please like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Instagram, allgutssogorypod. Thank you so much, Atticus, Charlie, Justin, for doing this exercise. I'm Mike for the All Guts So Gory podcast. We'll see you next time. This is the end, friend.
This is the end, friend.